it's been a very strange year, but I have had a year actually on the ground and getting into the grassroots and really seeing what OCF does and all the amazing organisations you support around the county. And so now I sort of feel, from those very tentative first webinars when I was absolutely terrified of Zoom, and now I feel I can talk with much more passion about what you all do. They were absolutely brilliant for me, because in those first lockdown days, what does a High Sheriff do? You know, I became High Sheriff and my diary, was empty. It was very hard to know where to start. But the webinars gave me those introductions, and I quickly started picking up the telephone to some of the charities and organisations that you introduced me to, and then just learnt so much more about them. I learnt pretty early on that the food larders were up and running, whatever. I mean, in Chipping Norton, we had two very, very good organisations going. So I was straight into volunteering. And I've been to Sophia 3-4 times. The food, I know from talking to Adrian and Kate, is, many of those groups have been supported by OCF, and they have been absolutely amazing. I mean, completely run by volunteers, and I don't know how many families around Oxfordshire they've helped. And the humbling thing is that I've seen people turn up to those community larders who never in a million years thought that they would have to go to a community larder. Out of nowhere, they lost someone lost their job in the family, and it's been really, really hard. And that's only the start, because I've already seen examples of people running those larders who are now reaching out and offering mental health counselling and things as well. I decided that I couldn't really give my awards to single people this year. It's been an extraordinary year, and it's been teamwork through and through. And so I wanted to give my awards to groups all over Oxfordshire, and I've had a wonderful time, actually. I've surprised some people. Some people knew about it, but I've been lovely Yasmin in the Banbury Mosque and created a wonderful food bank there, and is now going to start helping children catch up with their reading. There's the Cycle Club, who've delivered over 3,000 prescriptions. There's a wonderful girl and a group in Farringdon who have been delivering flowers to cheer people up, elderly people. Oxford Community Action, who many of you may know, they're the wonderful group of, they started footballing, but it's now grown into a sort of food bank, and they've been delivering to 500 families in the sort of Blackbird Leys and Cowley area. And just incredible.